Mehraboon, big volume seen on Nykaa. In a seasonally weak quarter, they've delivered a pretty good set of earnings. I think in the last 2 days, Nykaa has added close to about 22%. Do you see more upside in Nykaa? What have you made of the numbers?
Let me state it very clearly that for the last over 3 quarters, I think I have had a very standard view on all these new tech startups. I have been stating that I don't care about them. The tech startups, the party has been over long ago. And those private equity investors who exited have heaved a sigh of relief. I somewhere feel that my view, which I have been expressing consistently on your channel, I think somewhere all investors are possibly accepting it and talking the same language today. As far as Nykaa goes, relatively, it possibly stands out vis-a-vis other loss-making new age companies. But that is the maximum I can say. The point is, I had stated it that if the stock comes down by even half of what the market cap is today, I think there is no way one can defend the valuations. So the company has provided strong gains to its pre-IPO investor base. It is certainly a good proxy to play the secular India PPC fashion story. I'm not disputing it. There was high frenzy. There were a whole lot of recommendations coming from brokerage houses. Some of them would be having their own reasons to possibly come out with reports of those types where people said it's going to be a great story. We all know the frenzy behind it. We all know the valuations the stock touched. Everybody was very happy, and today when the stock is 50% of what it is, or more than 50% of what it is, I think we are now talking of the fact that the lock-in period is over for many pre-IPO investors. There are still people who will be possibly questioning that will this investors come and sell off. I personally believe that if you give me a 1500 rupees for a 10 rupees stock, and now even if I'm getting a 600 rupees for it, I am going to come and sell it. So if they don't sell it, they wait for future gains. Well, the other smaller investors are lucky for it, but if they sell, honestly, I will not be surprised. So I would say this can turn out to be a company which will come up with decent earnings growth, but at the price at which it is, maybe a trade here and there for a stock which has come down so sharply, maybe one can possibly make some short-term gains, but I certainly would continue to ignore not only Nykaa but many other new startups which have been listed at mad valuations. Nobody was able to defend it. People just wanted to buy it without asking, be it a Zomato, be it a Paytm, be it a Nykaa, be it a delivery, all this type of stocks. God bless all those investors, honestly.
Okay, all right, Mehraboon, not mincing your words.